Welcome back to episode 2 of Crunching Numbers with the M3 MacBook Pro. I have a head-to-head test. I have a lot of numbers here and I've wasted a lot of time just basically doing Geekbench scores, and I'd like to share that with you. We have a 5.1 Mac Pro. It's a tower. Show you that just here in a second. Then we have a late 2019 MacBook Pro. We have a 2013 MacBook Pro, which my new M3 is replacing. So that's really what I'd like to focus on. But first, I want to introduce you to, and as you may or may not know from this, the M3 absolutely crushed the 2013 one. It actually beat every single one here. And so for those that watch these type of reviews where people compare 1 year to like this new model versus the past model, I don't know anybody that goes out and dumps $3,000 to $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 on a new Mac every single year to get that little update. That's not me. But what I can show you is models, especially like from now to the late 2019 MacBook Pro. That's a good comparison. But coming in, the big boy. He weighs 50 pounds. I actually have him on a scale down here. And you can't just measure the tower because that's not the whole system. So I put the monitor on there, I put the keyboard, I put the mouse, the power cords. It's 50.01 pounds, big boy coming in. So that is, also it's maxed out. I can't upgrade it anymore. I had to do a whole bunch of programming on that one just to get Big Sur on it. So as Big Sur 11.6.1 maxed out, I can't upgrade it anymore unless I wanted to do more programming, which basically open the code and trick it to think that it can upgrade. 2 processors, 3.46 gigahertz, 6-core Intel Xeon processors. 112 gigs of memory, 133 megahertz, or 1,333 megahertz DDR3, and then the Radeon RX 580, 8 gigs. And then next we have, and I thought this one would do better than it did. It still did good. This is a late 2019. 2.4 gigahertz, 8-core Intel i9, 64 gigs of memory at 2,666 megahertz DDR4. The graphics card in this is an Intel UHD 630, 1,536 megabytes of RAM. I think it's probably VRAM or something like that, 2 terabytes of storage. I gotta be very careful with this one because it's not mine. My wife will murder me. So here's the old faithful. If you watched the first episode, you saw me introduce this guy. This is my 2013, and this has been upgraded because when I got it, I had 500 gigs of RAM or something, or no, memory. And so with these, you can take them apart and you can upgrade the RAM and the hard drive. So the hard drive's been upgraded. But this is late 2013 MacBook Pro with Retina display. Whoa! And 2.4 gigahertz dual Intel i5 processor, 8 gigs of RAM, 1600 megahertz DDR3. It has the embedded Intel Iris, 1,536 megabytes of VRAM. So there's that. And then, new kid on the block, this bad boy right here. my new baby, my new toy, my new thing to play with. Oh, and I just found out like 2 or 3 days ago that like when I'm using Microsoft Windows and Word or Excel and stuff, not Windows, Microsoft Excel and Word, it's telling me, oh, check for upgrades, check for upgrades. Well, I can't upgrade it because I can't upgrade to the software anymore. So this new one's coming at a perfect time because the 2019 and this guy right here both have the Sonoma on it, 14.2.1, and the 2013 Big Sur, 11.7.10, if you are so interested. Anyways, I can't upgrade to 2013 anymore. It's you know, freaking 10 years old. And yeah, so this bad boy right here, M3 Max, 16-core CPU, 40-core GPU, 16-core neutral engine, 128 gigs of memory, 8 terabytes of storage, about $7,200-7,300 bucks all in after taxes and all that fun stuff. I downloaded a fresh version of Geekbench 6 on all 4 of these computers. And if we're going to look at the new M3 versus the 2013, it's pretty insane. And I kind of thought that it would be faster on completion time. So when you hit the go button and you're running the test for the CPU or GPU, both either GPU and Metal or OpenCL, I kind of thought that it would just blow the doors off of everything. So if you look at this paper here, in the M3 Max, it completed the OpenCL and the Metal in 52 seconds. Both, same thing, you know. The Metal scores were off the roof. Metal score what for M3, the M3 was 156,593, where the OpenCL score was 94,258. Okay, what does that mean? And then the CPU single core speed was ranking was 3,146, and the multi-core score. There, I got it. That's like third or fourth time, whatever. Was 21,253. So let's just talk apples to apples. So I'm gonna put this up on the screen so you guys can pause it. I'm recording this, so I'll figure out how I'm gonna do it later. For you guys, it'll be a matter of a couple seconds. So the 2013, the one that this is replacing, because that one ain't mine, and the one on the floor is mine, but this is why I bought this one. The M3 is 3.66 times faster in a single core score and 12.45 times faster in the multi-core score. And just doing the test, the time it took to complete that on Geekbench 6 was 2.36 times faster. So basically, who cares about the time speed? But on multi-core score, it's about 12.5 times more machine, which is crazy to think that you need 12 and a half of these, 12.45 of these machines to equal this machine. That's bonkers. Okay, I'm gonna kind of jump to the OpenCL score. So now we're testing the GPU and the graphics part of it. And now in with this one, I have this one maxed out. biggest one I can jam into here. It's the same one that's in the 16-inch. The time for completion for OpenCL, it was 4.98 times faster to completion on the OpenCL time, whatever. And the score difference, the M3 is 23.09 times faster than the 2013. Again, bananas. Baskets of bananas. That's crazy. What is this, a half an inch? So that's like 12 inches of computers, like a foot tall of these things would be 23 of these computers stacked on top of each other. That's how much computing power it would take. You know, a foot of these computers to equal the processing power of this in OpenCL. Now, the next one, metal, right? That's what basically everything switched to. Like even the 2010 down here on the floor, when I put I'm sidetracking, sorry, I got ADD real bad. When I put the graphics card in that 580, that was like 22 or 23 times faster than the factory graphics card that came in it. And you can't run metal on that machine unless you upgrade that graphics card. It's not really approved by Apple, but they just flash it, so then it kind of thinks that it's approved. I don't know how it works, man. I just paid the money and just got it. Okay, so the metal score, M3 versus the 2013, the M3 is 99.36 times faster. That is just crazy. When I don't use this one for editing videos, but that's why I don't use it for editing videos, is because it would be deathly slow, like so slow. 99 of these, they're a half an inch tall, that's 50 inches, 50 inches. Well, it's 48 inches is 4 feet, so that's like 4.5 feet of just sheer computing power that you would need to equal this. That's insane. Way to go, Apple. Also, you got 10 years going for you too, so that's the difference in technology, how far technology's come. 99.36 times faster the M3 is in metal than the 2013. This is why I use that Mac Pro, that 13-year-old machine down there with that graphics card in it. Because the metal score, it was only 3.15 times faster. The M3 was. The M3 was 3.15 times faster than the one on the floor. Because in both of all these tests, the 5.1, the 13-year-old machine, beat the 2019 by a lot and sometimes a little. Hopefully this kind of makes sense. I was thinking I'd put the times up, you know, how much time it is faster, but in reality, I guess that doesn't really matter. It's really the meat and potatoes you're looking for. Anyways, thanks for watching. Till next time, happy doing whatever you're doing. Take care.